All right. Hey, traders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to today's session. Today's session is all about, are we about to see a reversal in the markets? Are we about to see a reversal in the market? So that's what today's session is all about. And I'm mainly talking about the stock market. I still think, I still stick to my projections based on what I saw in the markets. Did I get the title right? Are we about to see? Yesterday, I was like, truth about trading, day trading. Did I spell reversal? Reversal. Did I spell that right? I think so. Anyway, guys, so let's get, I just shorted the crap out of gold. Went all in 30K gold puts for 1 year. Are you serious, Drew? Are you real serious, Drew? All right. Well, there is nothing saying the market's in an upward trend. The buyers are in control. It's breaking past significant resistance, and it's very, very, very strongly on the upside. So I don't see why you would want to be trying to short something which is very strong on the upside right now. Especially when we're getting into a situation where a recession is going to happen probably in the next couple of years. So gold's probably going to be bullish for that. Technically and fundamentally, I don't see why you would want to be shorting. But hey, you know, it's your money if you want to throw it away. All I say, Drew, is sell some of that. I'd say 10K of that, and go give it to charity because the money's going to be at least worthwhile for that. You trying to fight? Don't try and fight the market, my man. Anyway, I guess, but it's obviously your money and stuff like that. So I can't tell you what to do, but just looking at the market right now, there is nothing saying that this is likely to go down. It's in a very, very strong upward trend. We'll see, my friend. Yeah. Okay. Don't fight the market. Just don't fight it, guys. Oh, for you guys that have been watching me for a while, yeah, if you have too much money, just call me. Alrighty, guys, let's get straight into this session right now. All right, guys, before I start, do not place a trade based on this session right now because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets. And especially if you're one of these traders who's trying to pick tops and bottoms in the markets, you're going to be wrong more times than you're right. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, people in the chat box. Don't try and pick tops and bottoms. You're not smarter than the market. Throw your ego at the window. Anyway, I'm not smarter than them. I have no idea what's going to happen in the market. So anyway. Anyway, guys, so if you haven't done so yet, make sure you go to mastertraderlab.com to grab your free trial and start learning what you need to be learning about these markets. And don't be trying to pick tops and bottoms. Did I say don't try and pick tops and bottoms? Oh, yeah, I did say that now. Oh, I got to have a laugh, right, guys? Got to have a laugh. Anyway, so let's get straight into today's market and have a bit of a market update. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. So, traders, can you guys see my screen okay? It just looks a bit fuzzy on my end, but is it all good on your end? Can you guys see my charts? I just want to make sure. Yes, Savage. Yes, I agree. You should be able to see my charts okay, right? Yep. Oh, good, good. All right, fantastic. All righty, guys. So let me go into I'm missing your lovely face on it. Thanks, champion. Alrighty, so guys, let's get straight into today's session. All right. The title of this video is are we about to see a reversal? Are we about to see some sort of reversal? Now, reversal simply means that are we about to see some sort of a pullback in the markets real soon? Now, I'm not talking about a crash. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm just talking about, are we about to see a reversal in the markets? And the reason why I'm saying that right now is because if we look at the Dow Jones, we can see the Dow Jones right now is getting to the top of these levels of resistance up here. And we've been going up for quite some time. So we're due for some sort of a pullback, all right? Not a crash, just some sort of a pullback. And if we look at the S&P 500, the really interesting thing is, once again, guys, you guys know, right, about a week ago, I said we're probably likely to race back up towards this 2,800 level, and we're slowly crawling up through there right now. So right now, by looking at the stock market and by looking at the market itself, the question is, are we about to see some sort of reversal coming in the markets? Are we about to see a reversal? And the thing is that we're slowly crawling up through here. So to get some sort of reversal out of these markets, it still is a quite possibility for that to happen. Now, reversal simply means, are we likely to see a downward leg through here? Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, because the momentum still from this candle here, this candle right here, from this candle here, the momentum has still been way to the upside. We have not had a change in momentum ever since. So I'm not saying the reversal is going to start today, but the question is, are we about to see a reversal? Is this resistance likely to hold and break through? Now, I'm not short in the market right now. I don't ever get in the market based on what I think, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now in the markets. And so when we're looking at that, and we're looking at these, looking at this here, we can see that that we're definitely at the top of this channel, up at the top of this channel through here. Now, that being said, guys, as you guys know, right, I did a session probably about a week ago now, maybe a few days ago, but a week ago. And I was talking about the Dow Jones, right? And I said with the Dow Jones, if the Dow Jones does continue up overall and we start to break this 26,500 level, we break that, then I have a projection of 29,500 level. So we can see, so we can see that through there. So that's one thing you want to keep an eye on for. Like right now, we're at some sort of resistance here. So I would expect to see some sort of a pullback here, but I'm definitely not saying that's going to happen, because the market can just keep going up, right? The market can do whatever you think it can't do. So you want to keep following along with the market, and we haven't had any reversal right now or anything like that. Momentum's definitely still been way to the upside. But with that being said, guys, once we start to get a break above that 26,500 level, then the target for me is once again 29,000. And I originally did this with some of my private traders last year. I was saying this channel through here, I was saying if we break out to the upside, then I have a target of 29,000. In fact, I even did a video saying 29,000, here we come. And that was actually last year. Now since then, it had a false breakout. We came down, we came back up again. We had this other false breakout through here. So this whole thing was a false breakout, shot down, shot straight back up. So the likelihood is that we're eventually likely to break this 2650, and we're likely to make our way up to the 29,500 level. So, 29,500 level there. That's what I'm seeing there on the Dow Jones through there. So you want to make sure that you are keeping that in mind. As you guys know, right, about a week ago, I did this here, and how I got the projection is real simple, guys. Really simple. All you have to do is measure the length of this channel. Okay, so the high of the channel down to the low of the channel. What you do is you measure from the low to the high, and you project that up, and bam, that's where we're likely to run to. That's the same for flag formations and all that sort of stuff as well too. You want to project that up from there. So the question is, are we about to see some sort of reversal in the markets, guys? It'd be really interesting to see if that's going to happen. So let's have a quick look at what happened with silver and gold just recently. So a little bit of a sideways day, nothing much. I still do see this thing running up to at least that $1,300 level there, guys. Silver right now is definitely banging its head, right? Definitely banging its head right now on this resistance level here. So we're going to start to break above it. If we do start to break above this 1625 level, then I have a target of that 1725 level. So basically $1 of movement I see happening in silver. If we can break above these major levels, if we get above that, then we're probably going to see a nice move up from there. So that's what I'm seeing there right now. SLV. So the SIL and the SILJ basically had a nothing day today. We broke up. And then we just simply started going sideways. Had a little sideways day from here. Nothing much, just a small little sideways. Same for the SILJ, little sideways small day. I still do see this thing rallying back up to around the $10 mark. SIL, same for the GDXJ, right? GDXJ broke up through there. But I still do see this thing continuing up from here, and the GDX as well too. The GDX actually didn't get to its target, not yet anyway. But again, just a little bit of follow through, but I still see this thing getting up towards that $24, $24.50 level. So I am in one of these trades right now, guys. And right now my stop is at break even. So for you guys that have been following along, I did place a trade yesterday on one of these here. My stop is now at break even. So the worst case scenario is that I get tagged out at break even and I don't lose any money. The best case scenario is I make two times my original risk. So always, what you want to do, guys, whenever you're trading, it's all about capital preservation. And I would rather be tagged out of some trades every now and then by protecting my capital than not. So that's basically what's going on right now with my trading. What you want to do, guys, once again, is you always want to be. I'd rather you be more cautious than risky. So that's what you want to be able to see that's what you want to be able to do with your own trading. I'm always looking to protect my capital as much as possible. As I said before, guys, I'd rather be tagged out at break even than sitting there hoping and praying. If I sitting there hoping and praying that it's going to completely turn around again and continue in that direction. So, so this one here. One of these anyway. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now, but one of these I did get into, and my stop is at break even. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you today, guys. In the markets, and it's like, are we about some sort of reversal here? It'd be really interesting to see if that's going to happen through there. And once again, guys, it's so important that you understand. With my Master Trader Lab, with my free trial I'm giving away, at mastertraderlab.com. The thing is, guys, is in that membership area, right, we go through the most important things that's important for you to do, right? Like the foundations and the interviews with my mentor, and even the chart reading techniques and the mindset stuff. It's really, really, really important for you to understand that. And always looking to be, I'd rather you be more cautious. I have always done better by being more cautious than not. So. Let me actually go through. So let's actually go through this. Let me actually go through this right now. And well done, guys. Well done for the people who actually stepped up yesterday, or for those who actually got the coaching yesterday. So I'm looking forward to coaching you throughout the rest of this year. So if you did miss out on that, guys, coaching is closed right now. But if you'd like to be on if you'd like to be on the waiting list, then just email me at howtrader@gmail.com. And you'll be on the waiting list. And whenever I open up another spot, then you'll be the first person I contact. Jesse B, what do you think of the pullback in gold near the end of the trading session? Then making a lower high before going back down. Is the gold rally over, you think? Jesse B, my man, Jesse B. If I look at the daily chart in gold, I see nothing. You don't want to be focused so much on one candle, because that is the wrong thing to do. You want to focus on the flow of the markets, right? You want to focus on the flow of the market. So what we've got here is a nice, clean, higher low, higher low, higher low, breaking past previous high. We had one small little inside candle. One small little inside candle doesn't mean complete reversal. It just doesn't. And so that's basically what you want to, that's basically what you want to be, that's basically what you want to, how you look at the markets. Don't be looking at it as just one candle, because one candle means nothing. It's the overall markets, right? So again, this candle means absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean all the rally's over, right? Because look at all these. Again, just don't be judging the market by one little candle. Judge it by what's going on right now. When money goes out of the window, the ego is sure to follow. Yeah. And that's one thing that's really important, guys, to understand when you're trading these markets and when you're trying to get ahead in these markets, is what you want to be doing is you don't ever want to focus on one candle, because that's not giving you any picture. It's not like, oh, one candle, we're going to reverse. Now it's important. Yes, it's important that we actually see those candles and we see what's actually happening right now. But when we're analyzing the markets and so on and so forth, it's like you gotta. So many people panic about one candle or one day. It's like, oh, look what happened. And so, but if you look at this, and this is where you got to throw your emotions out of the window and just look at the flow of the market. And there's just nothing there. So I definitely wouldn't want to be short in gold right now. Like, there's no way I'd be short in gold right now. Buyers are in control. The market is saying where buyers are in control. The market, which is always right, is saying we are buyers in control right now. So trying to short it, trying to pick a top, you are trading with your ego. And 9 times out of 10, you got to get your ass handed to you. So not a power reversal. No, Savage, no. Definitely no power reversal here. If you're going based on what stuff you learned in the membership area, there's definitely no power reversal here. Power reversal is based on peaks and troughs, right? So a power reversal is based on by looking at the market, right? So if we have a look at this here, right, a power reversal is a lower high, and then another lower high, and then suddenly we get a higher high, higher low. Right? Power reversal is the market changing trend. Or if the market stair stepping higher, then we have a lower high, lower low, a lower low, lower high. That's a power reversal move. This is higher low, higher low. There's nothing here. So yeah. John, can you please show the graph from the present day back to October? Present day back to October. I think you're talking about. I'm not sure why you want me to do that for, Andrew. When I see on the numerous world markets is an ascending triangle pattern. Yes. Well, we're definitely ascending. It's not. We're definitely doing that. We're definitely creating an ascending triangle pattern. On the larger picture there, we definitely are. If you look at the S&P 500 and you look at the weekly chart, then you'll be able to start. Actually, let's go here to just a bit more, so we can get a bit more time. You'll be able to start to see that this sort of action is happening right now, and that's where the S&P long term actually found a lot of support through here. And so yeah, and now we're just rallying back up again. So that's the reason why we got a lot of bounce through here, guys. It wasn't like there wasn't a coincidence that this market found support through here. You can just see that this level came into play right around that level, and we got a nice bounce. We need a profit-taking pullback if we are going to all-time highs. Well, we don't need anything. Remember, we want to flow like water with the markets. So that's really, really important to understand, is that we don't need anything from the markets, but we just need to understand what's going on right now. And then this thing can keep going higher. Now, it's not likely to do that, but if this is going to create some sort of bubble scenario, then yes, this thing can just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. What I've seen, okay, yep, cool. Savage says, Stochastics is above 80% on the DJI. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Who cares if the stochastics are above that? They can stay above that for months and months and months on end as the market continues to go higher and higher and higher. John, I don't understand. How can you see 29,000 at the end of the business cycle? At the end of the business cycle? I didn't say when it was going to happen. I just said if. The if scenario is it's not based on what I think is going to happen there, Rav. It's based on how the markets work. You go back and have a look at any channel. So if we do get some sort of a false breakout, like we do here, and I was talking about this before, right? So the way the markets work, if you get a defined channel and you get a breakout, if that is a false breakout, then we're likely to run to the other side of the channel, which is probably where it is right now. Then that's the first target. Then if it breaks above the high end, the projection is from the low to the high, and that's where the market's likely to run to. It's not based on business cycles or anything like that. Like now that can happen pretty quickly if we break above 2650, or we could just get a nice slow stair-stepping movement up, right? We go for a run for a while, then we get a pullback, maybe for a week or two. We go for a run for a month, and then we get a pullback or sideways. That's, just like we got back here, right? Just slowly stair-stepping higher. That's basically what we got there. But when you see a channel and you can see a breakdown and then a flush down and a flush right back up again, that's a false breakout. The target is to the top of this channel. And we saw this in my private coaching group last year. I showed them so many examples of this. And that's how the markets work there, Rav. So I'm just going based on how the markets work and where the market's likely to run to if we start to break above the 2650 level. Let's go through here. Melt up scenarios mean high inflation will flow. Not good for the average person. Well, they've been saying high inflation for a long time, Java. So, yeah. What people just I just read Rav's. Oh, guys, I tell you what, I just read Rav, how long I just took a short position today on the QQQ, DJI, SPY, IM. You can't be long this market as of this week. I am long gold and miners all the way. You're trying to pick a top, my man. You're trying to pick a top again. Like, don't try and pick tops. This may be a top. It may not be. You're throwing your money away. Where's Jesse B? Where's Jesse B? Jesse B, how's that natural gas going for you? Where's the crypto fans? How's buying, trying to buy the bottoms in the crypto market for the last 12 months worked out for you? Don't try and buy the bottom. You are throwing your money away, guys. Please. You are trading with your ego when you do that. You're not smarter than the markets. I'm not smarter than the market. Who knows if it's going to reverse right now? No one knows. But if you do, you're throwing your money away. You really are. Totally agree with you, but it can go higher as long as the debt remains cheap and available. Thank the evil central banks for that. Nah, Java, that's just a lame excuse for you not knowing how to read these markets properly. Because if you know how to read these markets properly, you can flow with the markets. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to get every single trade right, or you're going to make money every single trade. That's not how professional trading is done. But the thing is, who cares about the central banks? Who cares about the manipulation, all that sort of stuff? The market is still telling us what's going on if you know how to read the markets. Financial closing strong today, looking good for the market. Okay. XLF. XLF. So this is XLF. Yeah, the financial markets look okay. There's nothing really strong about them today. John, I do like your trading advice to day trading, it consistently making money and not to lose money. Well, Rav, my man, my trading advice is to follow the market and get in based on a proven trading plan, which you're not doing any of those things right now. You're not following the trend is up on the indices right now, and you're just getting it because you think it's a good idea. So both those things I've talked about there, Rav, you're doing the complete opposite right now. Okay. I guarantee 9 times out of 10, you got to get your ass handed to you. And so many people in this room have seen that. John, you're over trading less than 2 trades in a week. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I've actually been, I'll tell you what, many weeks I don't take any trades. Jesse B manipulated markets. I was more judging the strength of the resistance level. John, what's your thoughts on the market cycles? Well, market cycles are long-term thing. So we are getting towards the later end of those cycles. So as of before, the next couple of years, we're definitely going to be heading into a recession. Okay, the next couple of years, we're definitely going to be heading into a recession. And once that happens, then that long-term, which is the long-term debt cycle, simply means that the government can no longer keep sufficient everything going, which is the debt, pensions and healthcare and all that sort of stuff as well too. So that's the market cycles. So, and again, we may be getting ready for one more blow off. If we just start to break above 2650, we may get a one more blow off, and then that may be a final top in the markets, and then we start to see. But we'll just follow the markets as it continues on there. But guys, the most important thing is that we just follow along with the markets, follow along with the charts, and just follow along with what the markets are telling. Like, we're not smarter than the markets, guys. We really are not. And all we can do is put it this way, guys. Put it this way. If you are not trading based on a proven trading setup, you are gambling and you're going to lose money. Let me say that again. If you are not trading based on a proven trading setup that you're confident in, you're going to continue to lose money, period. There is no way around that. And the better you can get at only trading a 1 or even 2 setups that you truly believe in. And it's not, and guys, I'm not talking about a setup where you start trading it for a while, say, oh, this system doesn't work anymore, then throw it right through. No, that's total BS. Because if you have a system like my trading system is based on how the markets work. My system never changes. Yeah. So again, guys, I must repeat myself here one more time. I have lost so much money in the past, at times, over the last 15 years of my trading career, by doing exactly that. By not trading a trading plan, getting in based on what I think or hope or fear, or thinking I'm going to make a lot of money on one trade and all these sort of things, trying to pick tops and bottoms in the markets and all this sort of stuff. I'm just telling you guys now, there's been periods of times where I've lost multiple 6 figures in the markets because of that. Now, thankfully, I've made a lot more money back, a lot more money in the period of time, but you guys know my story, right? So anyway, I'm telling you right now, I must say that again. If you are not getting into the market based on a proven trading setup, basically a pattern on the chart, a proven trading setup that you're confident in. Confidence, that takes a long time. Firstly, you need to know exactly what you're looking for. Secondly, confidence in. If you're not getting in the market based on a proven trading setup that you're confident in, you are gambling and you're going to keep losing money, period. And if you keep spending your time not focusing on developing or investing in someone, whether me or someone else, to get that plan and start to build your confidence around that plan, then you're gambling, you're trying to make money on every single trade. You don't understand the art of what successful trading is all about. And you're not going to be a long-term trader in the market. You're going to get blown out. You're going to lose a lot of money and you're not going to get ahead. I've seen it so many times in periods of times with my own trading. Like, I do well for 3 or 4 months and think I've got this and start to deviate, and then I start to go backwards and get back on again. So that doesn't happen now. That doesn't happen now. It hasn't happened to me for a while. So that's what you want to be looking at there, guys. I mean that. You need to spend the next 2 to 3 months. So, even people that have joined my coaching program, I say you need to spend the next 2 to 3 months, one, learning exactly what to look for in a really high quality setup, and also how to identify it on the charts. And then secondly, spending time building your confidence, seeing it 1,000 times. And from that, you build your confidence. And from this, you start to realize, man, this really does work. I just got to wait for these setups. And then the hard part is just being patient with those and waiting for those setups. That's the harder part. Learning the trading system only takes learning the trading system and all that sort of stuff only takes a short few, maybe a month or so of really getting to understand of what to look for. The hard part is that patience. Hey, Greg, any thoughts on FNMA? FNMA. Well, it's going up. We're definitely a very, very, very strong bullish market here. We've definitely got a lot of resistance around this level where we are right now. So probably through there, even up through there, we can see this ultimate high point was a lot of resistance. So I definitely wouldn't want to be fighting that. And we're getting to a lot of areas of resistance. And the fact of the matter is, Greg, is that we spent from here to here. That's basically a big vertical move. So we need to spend a bit more time going sideways for time to catch up, because we've done so much price in a short period of time. Now time probably is going to catch up. We've got a major resistance level through there. So there's nothing there for me to say apart from there is there's a strong resistance level through there. That's that's probably going to stop it there for a while. But again, Greg, as in for entries, my man, what you want to do is you only want to be entering the market based on the setup that you have, and not based on what you think is a good idea. So for me personally anyway, there is no trading setup here. Any thought? Oil is looking strong. People with oil. USO. Right. You may be right, guys. Like, we are getting some sort of a pullback through here, but it's a very weak pullback, guys. Jesse B, you trying to pick bottoms of the markets again? Like, we did get a higher low through here, but Jesse B, let me ask you a question here, okay? Obviously, I know you're long oil right now. Be honest with me. Did you get into oil based on a proven trading setup that you trade every single time in the markets? Or did you just get into the market because it looks like it's bottoming out and it looks like it's going to start to make a move up? And be honest. Was it based on a proven trading setup that you trade every single time? Or was it because, this looks like it's bottoming out and it looks like it's going to go higher? I got in because it broke a previous high and closed at a higher low. Okay. So that's just general market data there, Jesse B. That's not a trading setup. So you're still doing the same thing over and over again, Jesse. Like, you're getting in, well, just because it made a higher low and a higher high doesn't mean it's going to keep doing that. And looking at this market right now, we've had this big strong leg down and we have this pullback. So, and also look at all this major resistance where we're at right now. Like, that's an added area of major areas of resistance right now. So probably have a lot of problems breaking through there. So again, that's gambling, guys. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but there's definitely no setup there. If a trading system becomes popular, doesn't it become less effective? No, Max, no. Because the fact of the matter is that 80% of people have learned the trading system. It's not the trading system that makes you successful, Max. No, people think that. It's your ability to be able to be consistent with that one trading system and only trade that trading system, disciplined to taking that system, and patient. And patience simply means that you wait as long as you have to trade that trading system. So if that means a whole week or whole month you have to wait, then that's what you need to do. So the fact of the matter is, Max, is that trading system is only 10% of your success. Consistency, discipline, and patience with that one trading setup, that's where it's all at. That's where it's all at. And that's where most people simply don't do well. Even people that do my coaching program, most people don't. Most people, like, I can teach you and I can coach you and all that sort of stuff from my coaching program, but it's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to be consistent, disciplined, and patient. You do that, which is 90% of your success, and you only take to the best of the best setups, you're going to do well in the markets. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be 1 trade a month or it's going to be 4 trades a month on average. I don't know. But your job as a trader is to only take the setups that are proven to you. So it's never the trading system you have to worry about. It's you have to worry about. How can I invest with you? You can't. I'm currently reading a few books on trading. Jesse B, my man, throw those books out the window. Get access to the Master Trader Lab if you haven't, and get access to the trading system, stuff like that, and start. The trading books are useless. They really are. Absolutely useless. You should be spending most of your time learning how to read these markets properly. And really just spending time looking after chart after chart and analyzing the market. Say, okay, how are things working, and so on and so forth. I had a great trading setup. If I would follow it, I would be making more than 46% return on account less than 7 months. And now I am up. In 7 months, only 10% swing trading. Took the course, John. Fantastic. Where can I get the pro software? I don't use that anymore. That was something I used to use a long time ago. I got into because I don't really have a trading setup other than not trading natural gas. Well, Jesse B, my man, why are you trading for them, man? If you don't have a trading setup, then why are you trading for? Because you're still gambling. You're guessing. You're still gambling. You're still guessing. And this is the mindset, guys. This is the mindset. This is the mind frame you have to adapt if you want to even be part of the top 10% of traders who actually make some money. Let alone, where my mentor is, like the top 1%, top 0.1% who do 7 figures per year. And guys, again, like I'm telling you right now, like I see my mentor who just crushes it every single month, and I see how he approaches the market, and that's made a massive difference in my trading. Massive difference. So Jesse B, you need to stop trading right now, and you need to spend the next few months either investing with someone to get a trading plan, a trading setup, or you need to start developing one yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be spending the next 12 months going nowhere, probably going backwards. What software/website do I use? Gregory, you're obviously one of my coaching clients now, my man. So you'll be able to get all that access in the membership area. But I don't use any website, any software. Or I use TC2000, Gregory. But once again, you're part of you're part to analyze charts. I use TC2000. But once again, Gregory, you're a coaching client now. So in the membership area, you'll get access to the videos, and you'll get access to also the workbook. And in the workbook, Gregory, I lay out exactly step by step exactly what softwares I use for the stock market, what brokers I use for trading options, what platforms I also use for trading the futures and forex market. Make sense, Greg? So when you log into the membership area for the private client section, you'll be able to download the book, and then in the book, you'll be able to see. I think it's on the first page or second page. I have all my programs and everything laid out there. So go check that out, man, if you haven't logged in yet. Yeah, fantastic. Any recommendations for books on reading the markets? I'm a dividend investor, but want to get into trading. I'm going to plug my own trading course here, but get access to the master, get access to the trading course. You got the trading course, and get access to the Master Trader Lab. And in those there, you start to learn the most important things. It might be basic or simple, but they're the most important things you need to understand about the markets. It's not something special or something like that. Just wanted to throw this out there as a setup that have worked for me. Look at the SPY. We are a little overbought on the RSI at heavy resistance and have bearish divergence. Okay, Dustin. The most successful trading systems I've seen, Dustin, though, have come 90% from the actual trading system. sorry, 90% from the actual trading markets. The problem with that sort of divergence setups that I've seen is that you generally take big losses and smaller profits because you're divergent, you're going against the trend. So who knows if the against the trend is going to be 1 point or 2 points. So you're always always taking it's always going to be smaller profits there because you're not going with the trend. The largest amount of profits are actually with the trend. It makes sense, right? So therefore, when I'm trading, I'm trying to capture the largest amount of profits. So therefore, trading with the trend will give you that. And if I'm trying to minimize my losses, when I do have losses, then when I do that, then obviously trading with the trend is going to give me those smaller losses, and it's going to give me the much better chance, much more high probability to have a larger profit than my actual loss in the markets. But if you're trading a divergent system, the problem with that is that you're going against the market, and the pullback that you do get divergence from, you never know how big or how long that pullback is going to be in the markets. If natural gas goes up, I am buying real estate in Ireland. I try to set up that like that almost 100% of the time. Cool. Well, the thing is, whatever works for you guys, whatever works for you. For me personally, I'm just telling you guys what works for me. But if you guys have something that works for you, then rock out with your socks out. Longest bull run cannot be followed by the shortest bear market. Margin, debt, institution, blah blah blah. Rav, now you're using all this other stuff that's been in the market for many years already about why you think the market's going to go down. It's just not like that. So you're using all this stuff that, again, it's been that whole thing you said just there for so many years that has been in the market. The market's going to crash. It's the longest bull run in history. It can't keep going and blah, blah, blah. And the debt's so big and all that sort of stuff. But look at what the market's doing. We're about to make all-time new highs. Look at the market, not all that crap. If you're in a bad option trade / prior to learning your system, should you cut your losses or sweat it out to expand? Cut your losses, my man. Cut your losses. Get out of it. 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 Yeah. That's what you want to do there. Yeah. You just want to get out of it. Can you share your thoughts on? Well, I can. KNDI, firstly. Big, massive gap up, major resistance. So nothing for me to say about that there. We're likely to find out. It's likely to have we've got a bit of resistance around the $10 mark there, but again, my thoughts is just my thoughts. It's not. Who knows what's going to happen? IRBT. We are making a big vertical run. So trying to buy this right now would be very risky. Why? Because we've had a big move up. We've had a massive, massive move up. So we've done a lot of price in a short period of time. So just like we got back here, then we're likely to see some sort of a pullback here. So, and then AGEN. In an upward trend. So there's definitely nothing to, yeah, definitely nothing there. So I really have nothing to say about these. It's not, yeah, because I know you guys, when you ask me, what do I think about a stock? And my answer to that is that if you're looking to get into the market, do you have a proven trading setup? If no, then that's where you need to start. I'm seriously short here since 8% ago. Should I cover now? Brian, you should be getting in and getting out of the market based on a proven trading plan, based on what you know that works, not based on what I tell you to do, because I'm not going to tell you what to do. Gregory, do I go to mastertraderlab.com? No, Gregory, no. No. Once Gregory, once everything's gone through with you with the contract and stuff like that, then you'll get access to the private members area. Mastertraderlab.com, Gregory, is just a basic simple program to get people started. You know what I mean? That's why it's so cheap. $6 a month. It's just to get people started on the right foot of frameworks and so on and so forth. But man, you're a private client, man. So once everything goes through with you, you'll get access. But what you really want to be focusing on now, Greg, because you are a private client, you want to be focusing on getting access to the private client, private membership area, and then that'll help you out there. So once everything goes through, Gregory, then go get the book and start learning the trading system. Master Trader Lab is just, once again, Master Trader Lab is just it's a membership area to help people get started on the right foot, understand the frameworks, understand the biggest mistakes, understand the chart reading techniques, understand the mindset stuff. Like, that's the simple stuff. That's the reason why it's so cheap. It's just to get people started on the right foot. S&P weekly chart still looks bullish. Buy the dip until they look at that there. Someone saying massively short and someone saying buy the dip. I love it. That's what makes a market, right? We might end up S&P above 2800 later this week. Maybe. Gregory, my man, email me, okay? Email me. Once I said before, Gregory, once everything goes through with you and everything's been settled and done, the contract and all that other stuff as well, then that's when you'll get access to it, okay? But if you haven't got, if you've done everything that I've asked you to, and the payment went through as well too, then what you want to do is then just email me and then I'll make sure you have access to that after the session. I've got access. Okay, cool. Sooner than later this year, we will hit all-time new highs. Maybe. We might do that. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it for me today. So, guys, once again, if you haven't done so, guys, and you'd like to start to learn more about the foundations, chart reading stuff, and the mindset stuff, go to mastertraderlab.com, grab your free membership or your free trial to the membership, and then, if you like it, then let me know. And also, guys, the coaching program right now for me is closed, getting access to my trading system and also the weekly coaching. But if you'd like to be on the waiting list, then email me at howtrader@gmail.com. You'll be on the waiting list. And then when I do open up some more spots later on in the future, I don't know when that'll be, or I might keep it closed for the rest of this year. Then I'll let you know. So there's no guarantees. I don't normally open it up a lot in the throughout the year because I like to keep the group quite small. So that's what I like about the coaching, because I like to keep it real small. So anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Have an amazing day, guys, and I will be seeing you soon.